welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you how I make my pottage or porridge. Yet it's very simple, but before that, let me show you my ingredients. So guys, I added my own twist, which you are free to do. Okay, cooking is an art. Do what suits you. So I have my smoked fish here, homemade. I also have my blended spice, natural blended spice, ginger, onion, and garlic. I also have some palm oil. Here, guess you need it for your pottage. I also have some beef, guys. Traditionally, we use dry fish and maybe smoked fish, but I decided to use beef today. So feel free to use any meat of your choice. I also have potatoes, and again, traditionally in Ghana, we use cocoyam, but feel free to use any tuber. Here I have my tomatoes, onion, and chili peppers, but you can also use habanero. Yes, readily we get the chili ones here. I also have some mushrooms and then my vegetables. Yes, this is very optional, okay? Yeah, but I choose to add it to my pottage. Very simple ingredients. I also have some chopped onions and then my spices. Forget about the powdered pepper you're seeing, okay? I just decided to add it to the ingredients to show you guys in case you do not readily get habanero pepper. Yeah, you can use the powdered pepper instead of the chili peppers if you think the chili peppers are not so hot. So everything is washed and prepped, okay? So first of all, I'm going to steam my meat. So I have my meat in my bowl already, my cooking pot already, and I'm adding my natural blended spices. And then now I'm going in with my chopped onions. Okay, very simple. So I'm going to add my spices. Okay, this food you don't need a lot of spices, so it's just for the steaming of the meat I'm adding spices. And mind you, the spices contain salt, so no need to add salt when you are using the spices. So yeah, and I don't eat too much salt, so it's enough for me. So I'm going ahead to add some water. I'm not cooking a lot, so I'm not adding lots of water because I don't want my pottage to be very watery. Okay, so after adding the water, I'm just going to cover it for it to cook. So guys, as you can see, it is ready. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out the meat from the stock. Okay, yes, because I'm going to use the stock as the base for my cooking. This is kind of like a one pot cooking kind of thing. Yes, I'm going to take out all the meat and then add my potatoes and the other ingredients. Very simple, very simple. Trust me, you can do this. So I realized the water wasn't enough, so I added a bit of water. Like I told you, I don't want it to be watery, so I'm really careful about the water I'm using. So I'm going to add my tomatoes, onions, and my chili peppers. I'm using a lot because the chili peppers are not so hot. That's why I'm using a lot. But if you're using habanero, I think for this amount, you should use like 2. Yeah. It's time to fry my beef, guys. I'm using an air fryer just to reduce the amount of oil in my food because already I'm going to use palm oil. Okay, so here I'm just putting the cooked beef in the air fryer. It took about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes thereabouts to fry this meat. It was quick, easy, and nicely fried. Guys, I love using my air fryer sometimes. In fact, most of the times, because it makes whatever you're frying very crunchy with no oil at all. So guys, you really have to get an air fryer if you don't have any. So guys, let's check on what is cooking. Yes, my tomatoes are ready to be blended. So I took out the tomatoes and then the pepper, because they are cooked. The onion, it's not so cooked, so I'm gonna leave it in the pot for some time before I blend it. So as you can see, I'm just taking out the pepper and the tomatoes now. Yeah, so I'm going to blend it. I'll wait for it to cool down for some time before I blend it in my blender, because I don't want to damage my blender. Okay. So my blender is like this because initially I blended my natural spice in my blender and I didn't wash it off. Yes, we want to keep everything. I know some people may be wondering what's in my blender. So I just need to clear the air. At this point, I'm just going to pour my blended tomatoes and then pepper in my pot and then take out the onions to blend. But before that, I would like to add my mushrooms because mushrooms cook faster. They do not take time to cook. That's why I'm adding it at the latter part. Okay, I didn't add it initially. So now after adding, I'm just going to cover it and then blend my onions and add. At this point, everything is cooked, okay? So you can actually add the other ingredients quickly. Also, you can mash the potatoes, you can mash some of them, okay, so that you have that porridge feel. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now with my ladle. So I'm going to mash some of them and then quickly add the other ingredients. So here I'm adding my smoked fish, and yes, it's time to add my almighty beef. This beef is looking nice and appetizing. So guys, remember I didn't add any salt. I've not added any salt till now. Initially, I used the stock to start, as you all saw, and it contains a bit of salt. So I'm now about to add my final salt. Okay, so yeah, the salt is to your taste, guys. Then after that, I'm going to add the oil, the palm oil. Guys, just look at what I am seeing right now. After all this, what else can you do for me other than subscribing to my channel and clicking on the like button? Oh yeah, do it. At this point, it is ready. You can eat it straight away, but I decided to add some vegetables. You know I love my vegetables, especially carrots and green pepper. So guys, one thing I want you guys to know is that if you're going to eat it, on that same day straight away, then you can add your vegetables like I did. But then if you would like to store some in the fridge for later use, guys, don't add the vegetables, especially the green pepper. The green pepper becomes a little bit slimy when you keep it in fridge for some time. Like, it doesn't look nice at all. So maybe the carrots is fine, but not the green pepper. Yeah, so if you're going to keep it in the fridge for some time for future use, you can avoid the vegetables, okay? Another thing is that your vegetables will be overcooked, because when you take it out of the fridge, you definitely warm it up. Yeah, and it's not a good thing. Guys, just look at this beauty. Take a look at this beauty. Now tell me you don't feel like eating this. I know that's a lie. I know you really want to eat this, right? I'm so excited. Like, I can't just wait to dig in. Look at how gorgeous it's looking. Guys, after watching this, what else can you do for me? Just click on the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and share this video to others so that they can watch this amazing recipe and try it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. Like, I really appreciate the support. God bless you all. Have a lovely week ahead. See you in my next video. Bye.